I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event,
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man's...
Here we go, first two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Jay has a full grip.
Samoan drop.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
And more action like that might allow Jay to get the job done.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new Bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them, what made their team Uzi, and work as a real team. Just one last time. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uzi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. As rough a landing as there can be, thrown right on top of the metal.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Look what he's got here.
Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And he turned it around.
Ooh, kick to the face. What a flipping senton.
Crushed.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thank you. Shot after shot.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Drop kick to the face.
I think Taya is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more.
Super kick, no. Yeah. Oh.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now, meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Uso splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Uso splash! Will Jay take advantage?
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodline.
Lift off!
Got out of the way that time.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Vicious right forward.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Jay ready to end things.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
He'll be getting into a dire situation soon. Overkill! Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Pop.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is Zayn closing this out?
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. And that was a hell of a DDT there.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Boom! DDT! We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy and jumping, leaping attack. What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad he's looking for yet another. Uso.
And Jimmy. And that DDT was well delivered.
And that took Ray's. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Covered by Sami Zayn.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
Whoa! Turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
He's looking poised to finish tomahawk. Super kick on the money.
Tama taking on some damage.
Jey Uso.
Looking at Jay. And there was some force on that move.
That could put Tama down for good.
Connects on the kick.
Bang! Take off.
Goodness gracious! The table just exploded! The table practically exploded under the force of the impact.
Finding unique ways to break down furniture.
Time is ticking away. Surely we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. And Jay took a solid hit that time.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Elbow drop. He's looking fairly drained.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And it's Jey Uso. submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
No coming back from Reigns after that. And Sikoa is taking a step back in the wrong direction there.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play.
Spear!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. Oh, answering back by any means necessary.
And he's got a cartoon bird swirling over his head right now for sure.
Did we see Zayn?
Now Sammy ended it there.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. No, he gets the shoulder.
Super kick finds the mark.
Zayn with a takedown. Oh, man, look at Thomas' face.
And Team Roman wins the games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true bloodline.